Good morning everybody and welcome to another video. Very casual today. As you can see, I'm wearing a lot of homeware because that's where we're gonna be, you guys. I got the off-white tracksuit bottoms that you have seen in the previous lockdown series. I have a t-shirt. I will link this one below. I love it so much and I really enjoy it. I actually purchased it sometimes, I think in June, when I made like a big order to support Black-owned businesses and brands. And then I have my Louis Vuitton zippy tracksuit. This is one of my favorite tracksuits I own. I think it's quite glamorous and I usually wear it for like when I want to be comfortable, but when I want to look kind of cute, because I think it's one of the best zippy hoodies I have. Making the first copy of the day because that's my favorite moment. I love to add a bit of cinnamon, especially as we get into autumn.
It was official. A new season had begun.
I actually made such an amazing Amazon haul where I bought a lot of things for a home and organization and stuff like that, and some of the stuff you have seen, but I don't know if you would like to see that. I can do even kind of my Amazon purchases video if you would like to see that, because I have some items that, like for example, okay, I told you about my Coca-Cola addiction, right? About my Diet Coke addiction. So I bought this on Amazon where you can put your kind of cans, and as you take them out, they'll move forward. So it's a pretty brilliant invention. I also bought a milk frother. I bought today this for the lactose intolerant people like me. It's an almond salted caramel ice cream, and it says that one scoop is 62 calories, no sweeteners, less sugars. So I'm actually very excited to try this one. I'll let you know. This one is not for me. I actually don't like chocolate ice cream or any kind of chocolatey desserts. It's Grom chocolate ice cream, but for me, I can have like normal chocolate, as in, you know, like Nestle or Lindt or whatever, chocolate milk, I don't know, but I don't like to have at all chocolate ice creams, chocolate cakes, mousse, any of that stuff. So let's make a foam for milk. So simple to use. Okay, here we go. And it's now I'm gonna start working on my milk, and it's actually a pretty great invention. My delicious cinnamon coffee is here. Now let's go ahead and move to talk to you a little bit. Someone calling me? I don't think so. What's happening is so much is happening. Many of you will know because I have announced it on my Insta stories this week already, but for you who do not follow me on Instagram, and that is a whopping 35%. Let's double check because I have done a little poll. Basically, I understood that not all of you follow me on Instagram. So 35% of you does not follow me on Instagram, which is why I'm just gonna repeat that this week, President of France announced that we are going into lockdown. Well, a lot of Europe is going into lockdown. So Germany announced mini lockdown. UK is apparently saying they're gonna go back into lockdown. A lot of countries, basically, Spain, I think. And my opinion is that if that is for the health and for the benefits of people's health, I think people should really respect it. I think the France is in the situation that it is in is because a lot of people did not respect the curfew, which was 9 p.m. and people were partying. I mean, like, I haven't been to a party. I don't remember last time I was at a party, actually, probably sometimes in February or January. Long story short is how I feel about the second lockdown is the most asked question that I have received this whole entire week. And there's a lot that I would like to share, and I hope that some of this will be helpful to you guys. I feel pretty optimistic and positive, and I have seen people saying that first lockdown they have survived, but the second lockdown will be much tougher. I don't think so. I think you should know that we're much better equipped for the second lockdown than we were for the first. We know how to act, we know what to do, we know how to behave, we know how to entertain ourselves. We know how to work now from home, and you know, it's like it's now like doing something that we have already done. It's not the first time anymore. I'm not really scared of being stuck at home. I think I have a really beautiful place to be at. I love being at home and I love my home. I think it's like I will hopefully have more time to dedicate to like make this place even more beautiful. There are a few things that I purchased actually, like furniture wise. They're like arriving in the coming week. So I will be showing you what I purchased for the home. I will be taking you with me as I kind of decorate the space and do all of those things. One thing I would like to say is that obviously I will show you a little bit of how I'm kind of arranging my living situation, but none of this stuff is going to be sponsored. That being said, at the moment I'm making a massive plan for my blog as well. Getting back on my blog, theglamandglitter.com. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it by now. Just gonna work on it this morning now, and I'm gonna have my first coffee of the day. And now that we're all updated, I'll let you know. From Monday, we are allowed to go outside for 1 hour in a day. We are allowed to also go to work if you're working from some space where, you know, like you have to work, etc. And I do have to create some content, and I still want to really respect all the lockdown rules, but I am working on many projects which do require like team. Outside of my household, I have been seeing like 4 other people, and that's about it. I don't really see other people other than the 4 people that I mentioned. I didn't mention, but you know what I mean. So it's like Xenia, Alex, Jürgen, Gus, that's it. And of course my boyfriend. We've all done our tests, we're all negative, and equally if I do go to outside for a walk for that hour that I'm allowed, or if we do some work, we will be doing it again together in a socially distanced way. So that's the current plan for me. I'm gonna now start working on my blog, because there's so much to do. There's a lot of also uncertainties because I had a lot planned for month of November in terms of work. I had one big campaign shoot that was planned, which now I don't know if it's gonna be able to happen at all. Again, a little break from everything because the breakfast on the table. Today we have some scrambled eggs, tomatoes, salmon, avocado. There is a mocha machine, and this is not for me because yeah, and also I don't drink the normal milk, so that's it. After brunch, breakfast, I don't know what you would call it, I am in my comfy place. I'm trying to understand what other stuff I need to buy for home, and honestly it's the best way of learning French, besides that I'm learning French. It's also like a great way to learn like super random words like furniture. The same thing as the supermarket. Like I learned so many random ingredients and things like how to say in French because I'm searching for them. Getting so many interruptions while I'm filming this, and the last one was that Sean Connery died at the age of 90. I loved so many of his movies, like you cannot even imagine. Last night I finished watching Queen's Gambit. It's a TV show on Netflix that I highly recommend. It's incredible, like really guys, I really loved it. For me it was very close to my heart, and in the last episode I cried so much. I cried like tears and like it was not like, you know, sometimes you watch a movie and your eyes are filled with water, and it's not a sad ending or anything like that, it's a happy ending, but I cried so much because it hit so close to home for me. It's about a chess player, a young woman chess player, and you know, like back in the day women were not really competing against men and stuff like that, so it's quite a beautiful, empowering like TV series. But for me was so emotional because when I was a child, my first ever teacher, I super loved her, and she was extremely like supportive of everything that I did, and I was a little bit different as a child. I started school at a different age than everybody else. I started school at a younger age than other people because that's how I was what is it called, like put to school, to go to school younger. So I was the youngest by far at my class and my year, and I was very emotionally immature, so intellectually I could keep up with the classes, but emotionally it was very hard for me. And for me to have a teacher that was so supportive of the way I was developing in a different way to other kids, it meant so much, and I never forgot her. When I was about 16, she died very young, and I mean, I'm sorry, this is such a like a now sad random story, but it was very, 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 very painful for me. Like, I couldn't quite understand why. I could cry now about this. I couldn't quite understand why it was like so painful for me, but it was. I really struggle with goodbyes. Like, I struggle saying goodbyes, and I will, like, I went to the funeral, and honestly it was so painful for me. I cried my soul and heart and body out, and you know, like, people would think like you don't get so attached to your teacher, for someone that taught you for only 4 years of your life and such a young age, you know, but she played such an important role in my life, and I get attached very much to people. So for me, it's not a small deal. Also, I'm very, very, very sensitive. So when I watched this, you will see she had someone, like, it's very at the beginning, it's not a reveal, but at the beginning, she had someone that invested time and energy and knowledge in her. I really recommend you guys to watch this program. I'll insert it here so you guys can see it. Back here, but I promise this is not supposed to be a what I eat in a day video. I want to make a smoothie. I always keep a banana or two in freezer. As you can see, it's frozen, because that way I don't have to put ice. It's actually very easy to peel, even though it doesn't look like it, but it looks like it's gonna be, you know. So I'm gonna put banana, I'm gonna put flaxseed. I have rice and coconut milk. I'll mix the two, maybe some raspberries, and maybe a little bit of peanut butter, because I like the good fats. The good fats are good, you know? Why do I look like something weird is going on with my body? A little update, I've changed my outfit. I'm wearing this. Who remembers this set? It's actually kind of like goes off the shoulder, but I'm wearing a t-shirt. Like, what? Now you can see the mirror is here, which is kind of nice, besides the fact that it's making it a little bit darker because light is coming from there. But it's still okay, because when I get dressed, I get quite a nice amount of light here. I still think it's better than when it was back there. I don't know what you guys think. A lot of shelf space for the new shoes. I'm gonna go curl up on the sofa and watch How to Get Away with Murder. We're in the 3rd season. A lot of you have asked me, like, oh my god, where have I been? Like, was I hiding under a rock or something? That I haven't seen it until now. But actually, I tried to watch it before and I just couldn't get into it because I found it to be very hectic. And usually the way I watch TV shows is like in a way of like a second screen, so I never really got into it, but now I'm really into it. Got some carrot cake, tea. It's tea time, it's 4 o'clock. Guys, do you think I was kidding about the carrot cake? Of course not. Also rooibos tea, which is like my favorite. This is so delicious. It's one of the best carrot cakes ever. And of course the How to Get Away with Murder. But this carrot cake is from Marcel. I just ordered it, and it's creamy, it's soft, it's fresh, and it's not too dry. Just realized that the last time I left you, we were discussing the shoes that this girl wants, and I'm gonna show them to you now. But I need to do a little seasonal update very soon. Just wanted also to show you here how I have made like these little separators. There we go. They're really helping keep everything in place, and I've done the same over here. I don't know if you can tell, but there are little separators in between. With this room, I still have no clue what I'm gonna do, because it's like a really large room, and all it has is this like dining table in the middle, which actually, you know, I don't use it like all the time, but it's very useful when the team is over, or when the team used to be over, so that we can do our work over here. But I might also put something over here, because I think there's a lot of space here which is really not used at all. So you know it all. It's a mess there because I was eating the carrot cake and watching the How to Get Away with Murder season 3. So I'm currently working from that little corner there, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that for much longer. I'm a person that really needs an office space. I need to have a space where I'm working. For me, it's super important. It's always been that way. Even when I get like a new team members who work from home, I always tell them, listen, I obviously, like, you know, I expect from people that I work with to be available during the working hours. Not always, but you know, when we're working on something. And I think that What's very important is to have a working space. I don't personally think it's very healthy to be working from the bed or couch like what I'm doing right now. This is not how I like to do stuff, so I need to like follow my own rules, and I need to organize a little office space. You guys remember my glass table from the old apartment? I gave it to Xenia. She needed a desk because actually I don't have space for that desk over here. It doesn't suit this environment, it doesn't suit this space, so I need to get something that will work with this space a bit better. I'm looking online at a few different desks, tables. During this lockdown, the measures are as such. There are no restaurants, bars, clubs, all of these things are closed, no boutiques, only essential shops such as supermarkets, banks, post, I don't know. But there's a lot of small shops also open, which I suppose is more because they're not like really places of mass aggregations. They're more like places where, like florists are open. My florist is open, and I think it's because if they close down now, I mean, what's gonna happen to their business? You know, they're not gonna be able to survive. So I am supporting my local florist. I also know that people are going to work as long as they're not like partying at work. But you can still go to work and you can still go outside for 1 hour per day, 1 kilometer radius from your home address. And yeah, you need to get fresh air and work out, but also if you need to go to work, for example, if you have an office, you can go there. You just cannot like be socializing and doing stuff which are unreasonable. I need to really understand how I'm gonna be working as efficiently as possible. I think I changed more outfits in one video than ever before, and I didn't even like go anywhere. But I'm wearing this kind of super simple YSL stripy t-shirt. I think you've seen it many times before. And these are cashmere pants from H&M. I love them so much, so inexpensive, yet I literally wear them whenever I possibly can. My friend Sandra just texted me to let me know that she's found a pair of boots that I've been searching for a while now, and I'm gonna show them to you because I wanted to show you also what kind of shoes I'm planning on buying for this fall. This is big, nicer. So yes, I'm gonna show you the shoes that I'm planning to buy, though I have to be honest, I'm not in a super crazy mood for all of them now that they locked us down, because some of them were supposed to be high heels. But now I think I might skip the heels and just go for the boots. I am someone who loves gadgets and like things like that, and wanted to show you this. It's kind of like a piece of furniture from Saint Laurent. Yeah, a charger, but it's like a mirrored charger. You put it on there and it's charging. I have a lighter here as well. I have a hot water bottle. I have at home like a lot of really stuff on the brand. It's perhaps one of my favorite brands as well. Hey guys, if you think I'm lying about this, I really am not. This is the conversation with my friend Sandra, and this is not sponsored or anything. I've been searching for these boots and she found them for me. Basically they're here available. You guys know that I have a discount code for Farfetch, so I will leave a link below if you want to shop the same. They just came in stock. I actually already ordered them from the website, but it said that they will be delivered in I don't know how many weeks, so I think I will cancel that order and will order them here. I really love them because they're kind of like my black Prada boots, but in this beigey color, which for me is just perfection. So I think I'm gonna get them. I was also looking at my basket, and my Teresa is always full because I always love to kind of like think about what I want to get. These, they're so amazing. Just now that you know, I'm not really going anywhere. I don't really know if I'm feeling in the mood for high heels. So yeah, I need to think about that. But let me show you what's in my basket. This is Belmaran knit. I will also link it below. We have a top, a pair of Victoria Beckham jeans, Jennifer Bear barrette, and a pair of Redan jeans as well that I think are amazing. Also, I really love these gray boots. I think they look amazing, and they also come in this kind of caramelly color. We'll link them below as well. So one little update is that I'm kind of like, since I'm gonna be stuck at home, I really want to have some kind of nice homeware, nice little pieces that I wear at home. I brought from England, as I have shown you, like few cashmere sets, but other than that, I mostly have here just a few Pangaya tracksuits and that's it. I don't know, but I want to kind of look nice when I'm at home and feel really like I'm not in pajamas. I want to feel like I'm productive and that I look good, so I need to understand what I really want to get. All of a sudden I got a bit cold, so adding the outfits to today. This is kind of somehow turning into what I ate in a day video, which was not supposed to happen, but we have a salad. This is all for me. Yes, it's a lettuce with the tuna and corn. Yum, I love it, and a little bit of olive oil. And then over here, this, because I don't eat meat, so I wouldn't really eat chicken. I eat vegan burger. This is like tarali and a bit of salad, tomato and mozzarella. I'm so excited to eat this now. Bonjour everybody. The light is not the best. Let's see if it's gonna get better or worse. Probably yellow. Bonjour everybody and welcome to the next day. I was gonna go for a walk, but it was raining the whole night, and to tell you the truth, I'm really feeling like staying at home, like I don't know, really feeling like staying at home and feeling kind of like doing different stuff. Excuse that, I'm just gonna do my skincare routine. Decided to change up my jewelry a bit around the neck because I felt like, why am I not wearing my jewelry? You know, it was a pretty bare neck, and look how beautiful are these necklaces. I'm gonna link them all below so you guys can check them out. I think the Roman coin, this one here, I've had for 2 or 3 years, I believe 3 years, and this is not sponsored, this is honest opinion. If you wanna like buy some really nice jewelry that will last you, I really recommend this. I've had a lot of kind of jewelry that is like a silver but gold plated, but I really like to use my stuff when I get it. I like to shower with it, I like to sleep with it. I don't want to think about it like it's the most precious thing in my life. So this has really lasted me. I'm just applying some Biologique Recherche P50W lotion. Am I running out? No, it's halfway through. Okay, it's halfway through, and I think I went for facial at their ambassade on Champs-Élysées, I think in August. So it's going well. Like, I love this lotion. This is probably like, if you would ever buy one product from them, go for the lotion because it's really amazing. Exfoliant. My face in the morning is quite swollen, as you can see, especially my nose and my lips, because it was very hot last night in the room. What else do I apply? I apply this complex Iribiol. Can you see? This is actually like a salicylic acid inside, so it's kind of like a anti-breakout treatment, and I do not suffer with spots or acne or anything like that, but I get like here and there like spots around this area. So yeah, it's more like preventative. And then I love this one specifically. It's the Collagen Natif Serum. So that's my morning kind of skincare routine. And actually, since the heating is on, my skin has been quite dry. Yesterday I saw it in the lift and it looked a little bit dry. So I'm loving the Dior Prestige cream. This is very thick, moisturizing, so beautiful. It smells like rose. It's so beautiful. I'm just waiting for this to sink in. And also, not to forget the Prestige Serum Oil. This is so beautiful. It's quite expensive, but I believe that it's very much worth it. Sometimes when my skin feels a little bit rough, I also use it with the lotion underneath. This is very like softening for your skin. Again, not sponsored, just to show you. It's quite runny, and then you sort of rub it in. Please do not pay attention to my nails. I had the nail appointment on Friday at 4 o'clock, and of course they locked us down, so no nail appointment. I'll have to do my nails myself, which is also fine. But just wanted to show you how beautiful and luminous skin looks after the lotion. That is kind of my main routine. Actually, for my nails, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply this nail polish. I'll link it below. It's seriously, I dropped it and I broke it, but it's the most beautiful Barbie kind of pink color. I love it so much, and I'm gonna do my nails today, so hopefully they'll be better later on. Also, it's my turn to make breakfast. this morning. When I say my turn, I probably do food once a week in this household, and that's today. So let's go and do that. I'm gonna light a candle first to create a bit of atmosphere. It's Sunday, it's the day that you are watching this video. We are running out of matches. Now I'm gonna go and do the déjeuner, breakfast. What can we find in my fridge? Of course, I'm running actually out of this bio milk and I love it so much. It's the Riz Cocoa. We haven't finished the carrot cake yesterday. It was so much that it was insane. This is my favorite vegan steak. I love it. Also my favorite coconut yogurt with passion fruit. Really, there's not really that much. There's fruits and more fruits, and also salads and avocado and carrots and vegetables. There's a lot of fruits because I like to make porridge with fruits. That's for me like the best breakfast. And another thing that I have here are oops, the fridge is gonna scream now at me. Hold on. Are you happy? We have the Wild and the Moon little, what are they called, like truffles, and they're basically just like milled nuts, dates, things like that. So it's quite like a healthy snack when I'm craving something sweet, but I don't really want to go for the carrot cake. That's what I go for. I order quite a few, like 6, 7, and then I just put them in the fridge. Now let's do the oatmeal. First, create some space. I do not need this, I do not need this. I'm gonna break this, am I?
Well, you okay?
Yes? Not breaking anything. Milk. Okay, so I bought different porridge. We got something from, I don't know, this is the only one available from Marks and Spencer's. It's called porridge oats. Last time I had something called 4 or 5 grain porridge. Flaxseed, because I love it. This is the best. Actually, there's another one from Linwood's that I prefer. It has like an orange. This is orange. It's also with pumpkin seeds and it tastes insane. Almond, like some almonds, some goji berries, some almond coconut butter from Pippin Nut, my favorite. What else have we got in this little department of dry fruits? Yes. Cinnamon, where is it? Over here. Some fruits. There we go, the fruits. I want raspberries as well. This is my little setup for breakfast this morning. Okay, I added the almonds, goji berries, and dry fruits, and some cinnamon now. I'm gonna mix it up, and then everything else I add once it's in the bowl. And the breakfast is ready. This is it. This is what it looks like, and this is mine. It's quite hot actually. Just kind of deciding where we're gonna eat, because sometimes we like to sit at the table and kind of eat like proper people, but sometimes when it's something like this, like very delicious and yummy, we like to kind of lounge and enjoy. Or sometimes we hate eating in bed, but when it's like pizza night, it's the best. Right now, watching the avocado war. You guys asked me to always say what I'm watching and to recommend. That this is like the best time of the day, and I'm super curious. It's like a documentary about avocado, so let's watch it. Okay guys, before I conclude this vlog, because I think I was feeling quite chatty today, I also wanted to let you know that we're currently working really hard on some changes on the blog, so I'm very happy to be showing that to you soon. But this morning I'm working hard on updating all the shopping links, so as I know many of you are also stuck at home or will be stuck at home from I don't know when the lockdowns in different countries are starting. I want to give you as much content as possible for you to stay entertained, and we'll be updating the blog. I'm just working on all the texts on pictures. I'm writing everything down that I want to speak to you about, because the content there is quite different from the content that I post on blog. If by any chance you're ever searching for the stuff that are in my wardrobe, I usually put everything that's kind of new in my wardrobe over here. So there you will see my latest product code, for example, the YSL bag, Isabel Marant knit, all of these pieces that I frequently wear, my new LV bag. Try to update it in my wardrobe section quite frequently, and I will be doing that even more so. And right now I'm also gonna do the shop section because this is actually my favorite thing to do. I have 6 sections here, so you will notice that this is quite a summary at the moment, but what I will do is I will now update it to be very different. So I'm gonna be working on that now. If you're new to my blog, I would love it if you guys would check it out. It would also be like so helpful if you could let me know what is it that you would like to see more there, because then I could cater to your wishes. I could do more of like, I don't know, I've done one blog post which is how to get a Birkin bag, for example, from my experience, very detailed for people that don't want to watch videos, or if you want to just read all the best top tips on the go. Also, as I'm doing the home stuff, I would like to include that as well on the blog, because that's quite fun and easy to include. But just let me know in the comments below what is it that you would like to see more, because that would help us all a lot, and I'll make sure to do what you guys want to see. Look where I placed the candles that I just brought home. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be together with you again in only 3 days time. Bye guys.